Hey everybody, Wesley here for the Seed of Life with our second episode in our Martha series entitled Slaves and Sons. And the last episode we talked about the story of Martha and Mary and how some forms of serving can be a sin if it's rooted in self-righteousness, if we are not living from the life of Christ. Today we're going to look at two different mindsets, the mindset of a slave and the mindset of a son, and how they are connected to this Martha mindset. So we're going to look at the story of the prodigal son, and not at the first son. That's the story about the son who goes away from his father's house, regrets it, comes back, and his father throws a big party. But there's an older son in the story who never left his father's house, and he was frustrated that the other son is being received with such a warm welcome. And this also has to do with the Martha mindset. In Luke 15, verse 29, we see his response. But he answered his father, "Look, these many years I have served you, and I never disobeyed your command. Yet you never gave me a young goat that I might celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came who has devoured your property with prostitutes, you killed the fattened calf for him." And he said to him, "Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours." What we see here very clearly is another manifestation of that Martha mindset. You see, this son was so, just like Martha was distracted with serving, he is so occupied with serving. I have served you for so many years and I've never gotten anything. And it's such a sad thing to see him be so close to his father's house, yet not live from the life that his father has from him. He is not prospering, he's not eating, he's not living from and for the life, the abundance of his father. He thinks, I'm working so hard and I've never gotten anything. Not seeing that everything had been given to him and that he could live from that position. So it's so sad that people so close to the Father's house, just like in the story of Matthew that we say, the people that said, "Lord, Lord," and where God said, "Go away from me," that these people so close to God that are not seeing the life, that are not really living the life. And again, we see a mindset of serving that is blocking this living the real life. And unfortunately, this slavery mindset is very much stuck in us. And in a large portion of Christianity, we see it in the way we think about serving and what we should do, what we shouldn't do, and we see it very much in the way we treat money. Unfortunately, in a lot of churches, tithing is still being taught as being part of the New Testament, which is not true. I repeat, tithing is not a part of the New Testament. Giving is a part of the New Testament. That's a whole separate story. Maybe we'll have a video about that later. I want to read something in Matthew 17, which again shows this mindset of the slave versus the son, in this case also in relation to giving. It's in Matthew 17, verse 25. There Jesus speaks to Peter about the temple tax. "What do you think, Simon? From whom do the kings of the earth take toll or tax? From their sons or from others?" And when he said, "From others," Jesus said to him, "Then the sons are free." And this is the key message why it's important not to embrace the Martha mindset. Because from the mindset of Martha or the older brother, you are not free. They still think they have to do something to find approval from the Father. They still think they have to do something to earn that little goat, to celebrate, to feast, to receive the life of God. And what they're doing is, if you're doing that, you're putting your trust in your ability to win or earn the life of God. And here it's so, and that's what I see a lot what we do with money. We say, no, I know we don't have to give. But we teach, if you don't give, God's going to judge you. That's what we more or less teach. And if we don't teach it explicitly, we teach it implicitly. That if people don't give, they get the cold shoulder or they get the look like, "Oh, you don't give. Oh. We don't truly believe that, as Jesus says here, the sons are free. And I want to challenge you, if there's anything in your Christian life, whether it's giving or serving or reading the Bible, praying, or anything else that you feel, if you wouldn't do that, God will be angry with you or God would judge you, then you are operating from a Martha mindset. You are operating from, I need to earn something from God. Look, all these things are good. All these things are part of the Christian life. But again, like we said in the first video, if they are from your flesh, nothing of that will remain. That's not the fruit that pleases God. The sons are free. And if you feel you cannot accept that yet, go to God and say, "Show this to me. Set me free from this mindset, that I can truly enjoy whatever you have given us, so that truly your life in me, again, the true serving, the true giving, the true praying, the true seeking scripture will come out of me. Well, that was it for this episode. See you next time.